Bring in the delicious cheesecake, the rich and creamy flavor of the cheesecake pie, a perfect treat for any occasion. And for those of us who follow a keto diet, don't worry, I'll make it keto for you. So let's jump right in, shall we? To make this delicious pie, you'll need a few ingredients. In a mixing bowl, combine 1 egg white and 1/8 of a teaspoon of cream of tartare. Whisk these ingredients together until they form stiff peaks, creating a light and fluffy base for the pie. Next, add 1 tablespoon of sweetener to the mixture and gently mix on low speed until thoroughly incorporated. This sweetener will add just the right amount of sweetness, enhancing the overall taste of the pie. For a beautiful golden crust, you can use allulose as an alternative to traditional sweeteners. Allulose will give your crust a unique touch. Once the egg white mixture is fluffy and peaked, pour it into a single pie cup and carefully shape it into a crust. Place the crust in the oven and bake it at 350 Fahrenheit for 8 minutes. After baking, turn off the oven and let the crust cool inside for an additional 10 minutes. This will ensure that the crust sets perfectly and maintain its shape. Once cooled, remove the crust from the oven and let it cool completely. It's important to notice that once the pie is out of the oven, it will start to deflate slightly, which is completely normal and what is needed. Now I do realize this crust is more of a meringue than an actual crust of almond flour and butter, but I'm using the meringue option to keep the calories low, the fat low, and the macros on the psmf side. But if you guys prefer an almond-based type of crust, it's actually gonna taste nicer. Not that this one doesn't taste nice, as it is. To make the filling, I start by adding 1/8 of a cup of cream cheese, 1/8 of a cup of yogurt, 1/4 cup of sweetener, and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract to my bowl. I make sure to mix everything thoroughly until they are well combined. If you prefer, you can substitute the sweetener with maple syrup or honey for a different and more natural flavor. Once the mixture is ready, I pour it into the crust, place it in the refrigerator, and let it chill for about an hour to ensure that all the flavors melt together perfectly. Okay, patience quota exceeded. It's finally time to indulge in this delightful treat. With anticipation and excitement, you can savor each mouthful, relishing in the sweet and creamy goodness that this dessert offers. I really hope you give this recipe a try, and if you do, please let me know how you like it. Happy baking!